this will be the week where I run my first 100-mile week, and I feel terrible today.
So whenever I started this challenge about 5 weeks ago to run 100 miles per week, I knew it was going to be difficult, but I didn't know how my body was going to respond, if I was going to get injured, if anything was going to happen beyond my control. And so this whole time I've been really cautious about training, and the main reasons I've wanted to go to 100 was for A, accountability, and then B, to push myself into a physical place that I've never been before, to try to get a new level of fitness coming into the season, feeling mentally refreshed, mentally ready to take on whatever workouts, whatever races I have in front of me throughout the entire fall. And so this week specifically, we're gonna hit 100 miles. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So let's get into this video.
So we're just gonna go run like a few miles easy this morning with a big group at Big Tex, some places I've never run before, and then come back later in the evening and run some more miles. And it's not going to be a workout day. I was planning on doing some threshold miles, doing a few in the morning, and then a workout later in the evening, but it's not going to happen. So let's go do this thing. Let's go meet up with the group. Just feels like a very bleh day. I don't know, I haven't had one of these in a while. Just still recovering from the trip to LA. My hip also got a little tight on that trip, just from sitting on the plane and running right after, and I guess probably not activating super well. There's always something going on in the sport. There's always something hurting or something. I'll put you in there.
All right, I'll get in there. What's up? My name's Mike. Future CU walk on. Stop playing.
We're gonna hope. Most of these guys are running like 12 miles, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna run 5. Got a little squad out here.
Got the camera on.
Yeah, man. Got to bring it along. Been documenting first 100-mile week here. Trying to make it through, trying to survive without dying.
I feel like every team has like one bad racing cross.
Yeah.
And everyone.
How many you running this week?
I'm just doing 120.
Just 120 easy. Got any advice?
Do them on trail because then your mind goes off of running.
Yeah, that's what because I know Alicia Monson had like a heart rate monitor on. They were like, if she goes over 200, like she will die. And bye guys. Made 3.5, flipped. Now I'm running solo the last 3.5. Oh yeah. I feel much better than when I woke up this morning.
So just finished 7 miles easy. The rest of the guys were doing like, some were doing 9, some doing 12, some 10. I'll probably end up doing the workout later. I actually felt good when I started rolling a little bit. Gonna try to take a nap probably this afternoon after I finish editing a video for Tin Man. And then maybe edit some of the videos I've been trying to make for this channel. Maybe. Like, out of here.
All right, bro.
Take it easy. Yeah. How'd you do?
Just running some 14 for the first time, so.
That's huge.
I was running with Ethan Gregg.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he said I got like 30K views on video.
Yeah, the recent one got 60K.
Yes.
Went 60K, and then the other one is at like 13, 14K, and then the one before that's at like 12K.
You might as well drop.
Last three videos been doing well, so it's been sick
Here,
to.
make videos.
I mean, I gotta go back to the team. Gotta go back to running some more with the team, getting some good content there. So let's see how that goes.
I
Hey,
appreciate it.
good to meet you, man. So for most of the day, sat around, edited a new Tin Man video, ate a huge pizza at lunch, and yeah, new Tin Man video. By the time you see this, it's definitely been out, probably for a couple weeks. We're gonna try to do 6 by mile, which is a pretty hefty workout, but I've been doing 10 by K. And so we're gonna try to do a little bit of a longer version of that. And so 6 by mile at around 5:10 pace is gonna be the goal. And we're gonna see what that feels like. If it's a bit too fast, then we'll just kind of let it slide. Like we'll go back to like 5:15 pace and just kind of hold that. But I feel like I can probably run, since today's not a double threshold day. I feel like I can probably go 5:08 to 5:10 pace.
I sold my soul to a Illuminati for a white chick and a new Ferrari. JK, I am hardly the type to sell my soul for money. Know me, I ain't trying to bargain. I keep my enemies in the office. I give them all the dirty work and keep the profit. I run this like Tamagotchi. Wait, with a bougie mommy. Run up your with a Uzi mommy like. It's only my third day out here. Bougie mommy like. Wait, your girl looks sorry. My girl looks clean as a.
Well, that was a hell of a workout. Much better than I could have even imagined. So like, that's insane. I'm gonna lay down right here.
Yeah, that was good.
So just got back from the track, and I sat on the phone in my car for like 40 minutes and talked to my teammate Cole. He's one of the captains on the team, and we sat and we talked sports psychology for a little while, which I think is really important, and I think it's something I've kind of focused in on this summer specifically. And a lot of it is honestly stuff I've learned from Brian Barraza. I think I've mentioned in other videos, but it's like this idea of running the mile you're in, which is the title of Ryan Hall's book. I guess he's like American half marathon record holder and marathon record holder. Really fast guy. His point of view on this is to run the mile that you're in that exact moment. Focus in on that exact moment, whatever moment that is. Maybe it's not the mile. Maybe it's the 10 seconds that you're in. Maybe it's the 200 meters you're in. Maybe it's the 100 meters you're in. Whatever it is, focus in on that exact moment and look the pain that you're experiencing in that exact moment straight in the face and be like, okay, how bad does it actually hurt right here, right now? And that's something that I was able to do on this workout today, where I was like, okay, this is 6 by mile. This is probably gonna hurt a little bit. And instead of freaking out, I was able to halfway through the reps be like, okay, how bad does it hurt right now in this exact moment? And a lot of it is addressing that exact moment, feeling exactly what that pain is in that exact moment, or setting a checkpoint. So with checkpoints, I mean, it could be meters, it could be time, it could be anything like that within your rep. So if you make it 200 meters in, you're like, okay, well, there's a checkpoint. That's 200 meters. Okay, I feel all right. Okay, well, now let me focus in and make it to 400. Okay, let me make it to 600. Okay, well, I made it to 600. I don't feel all that great. Well, how bad is the pain right here in this exact moment? Okay, well, it's not that bad. Okay, well, let's make it to 800. Okay, well, I'm at 800. That's halfway through. Your mind is doing this thing where you're like distracting yourself from the pain, but you're also addressing the pain directly, and it allows you to keep going. It allows you to make it through each rep, and it's going to be a race strategy that I use all season, and it's something that I want to just put out there right now because I feel like it can be so helpful to a lot of high school cross country runners who are out there, a lot of people who want to do their first 5K that don't really know what to think about, and that's something you can think about. How bad do I hurt right now in this exact moment? Is it really that bad, or is it just my mind getting 2 miles ahead of me, getting 3 miles ahead of me? And once you can address that, that is where you're gonna find success. If you can be right there in that present moment addressing that exact pain and being willing to look towards the next checkpoint, the next checkpoint, the next checkpoint, and these are just gonna start clipping off. The next thing you know, you're gonna be like Ryan Hall and run the American marathon record, obviously. So it's Saturday, almost 11 o'clock at night, and I'm taking on Gold Hill tomorrow, which apparently Gold Hill is like the hardest route you can run in Boulder.
Head on up a mountain to Gold Hill to face some of my demons. I just want to hurt, man.
So, yeah, I guess I signed up for this. Hopefully I don't die. See you guys tomorrow. It's late. I need to go to sleep. They say that, I was talking to Reed Fisher last night, and he was like, yeah, it's like, he said, it's like 10% harder than max. And I'm like, okay, I can manage that. And he said, but there's some miles in there that are gonna be slow. I was like, well, how slow? Like Joe Glecker ran an 8-minute mile on one of those hills. And I was like, oh, all right. So be ready to run like an 11-minute mile. Got like the whole CU team out here. This is insane. Probably not gonna be able to record a lot of this run, but yeah, I'll be back. I'll update you guys at the end maybe. All right, so ended up doing 18 on Gold Hill, which is absurd. My body was struggling. every run I've done up to this point looks stupid. Paul?
Oh.
Shit was rigged, man. Shit was rigged.
that was hard.
Man. I looked at it, 2,200 feet of elevation gain.
Oh, man.
Dude, I don't think I've ever run that much in a run. Especially not an 18-miler up at 9,000 feet or whatever the hell we are at right now.
Yeah, Mark says it's impossible to run easy up here.
No, you can't. You can't. You could run 8-minute pace and it would still suck.
Have so much.
I'm about to just sleep the rest of the day.
Yeah.
100%.
I appreciate the invite.
That one made the birds fly.
Dude, that was nice. I appreciate the invite, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was sick. Lick Skillet Road. Kind of legendary.
So like eating as much food as I can right now is probably the most important thing I can do. All right, we got a cream cheese spread, bagel, toast, chili, 4 eggs, banana, apple, and some juice. So I'm out here at Fair and Field, which is just like a rec field here on the CU campus. I'm about to partake in the Forbidden Double. Forbidden Double. Forbidden Double. As some of the guys like to call it. If you don't know what the Forbidden Double is, the Forbidden Double is a double you do on the same day as your long run. It's very common with a bunch of marathoners to kind of just get higher mileage, and it's actually pretty good to shake all the junk out of the legs after a hard long run in the morning. So I'm gonna run about 1.5 miles barefoot on this field, and I'm gonna get to 100, and this is gonna be it. So looking back on the last 5 weeks, it's been a pretty good journey to get here to 100. This week was really difficult. I've been dealing with some hip tightness and some inflammation in my peroneal tendon on the outside of my ankle. That was kind of on my mind as opposed to just making it to 100. So I was like, let me make sure I make it there healthy, because if I don't make it there healthy, it doesn't matter. We'll probably drop down to 80 this upcoming week, which will be my last week here at altitude. I have a pretty big travel period when I go back home. I'm not sure exactly what that's gonna look like, but I wanna kind of ease back into it once I get back home, back down to sea level and get adjusted. But yeah, I'm feeling fit. I could say that much. I appreciate all you guys for following along on here, actually doing it and actually hitting that 100 number. I was like, dang, we just did that. I'm excited. This is gonna be a good season, and I'm happy to bring the whole channel along. So thanks for watching the series. You guys are awesome. That's all I have to say. Like and subscribe. More stuff coming soon.